back to Around the Lunch Table. It's your boys, Jay-Z.
I say, girl, why you keep calling? I say, girl, why you keep calling? Yeah, I just got a new whip, and you know that I'm still ballin'.
She said she wanted to go back to the future, so I bought the girl a DeLorean. What's going on, Slapdicks? Welcome back. This is Around the Lunch Table, episode
49.
49. We're so close to 50, everybody. We're so close.
I can just taste it on the tip of my tongue.
Yes, we can. First and foremost, wanted to thank our sponsor, Aperture Oceans, bringing ideas and ads to life as usual. Sorry, I forgot to pause so you could do your thing.
Yeah, I do want to also announce Patreon, patreon.com/aroundthelunchtable, and subscribe on Apple Podcasts. Check it out for episodes early.
Yes,
not gonna say wait.
And next week is Thanksgiving. Would you look at that? Time flies when you're a piece of shit.
Yeah. What do you think of when you think of Thanksgiving? You know, there's families involved.
There's turkeys.
There's turkeys. There's turkey basters.
Turkey basters.
Why did I
say it like that? Basters.
Can't you take a turkey baster and fill it with something?
Well, essentially, that was.
Well, essentially, let's break this down from a scientific standpoint.
Let's break this down from a fundamental standpoint.
Yeah.
Essentially, when you could use a turkey baster to inject FAP or sperm. FAP is a slang term.
Yeah,
for
FAP.
Cum. But
I thought FAP was like when you're fapping, because it goes fap, 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 fap. That's what I thought it was.
That's actually a good. That might be. You could be right.
Yeah, I thought it was like I'm fapping. It's like.
I thought FAP is like when it goes.
Like that's more like splooge.
Nah, splooge FAP. Maybe it's a synonym.
A synonym.
Yeah, but anyways, turkey baster. Essentially,
is that where we left off?
Yeah, that is where we left off. Essentially, it's actually basically when you get like a surrogate mother and it's not a turkey baster doctor. But I'm saying it's essentially the same thing. But I'm saying there's actual people who have used turkey basters with sperm in them.
So what I want to ask
someone pregnant who maybe the other person couldn't, and they used maybe a relative or someone as a vessel, I guess you could say, to have their child. There's
a few different ways I'm gonna dissect this conversation. First thing. So, as you said, a doctor doesn't use a turkey baster, but I guarantee whatever they use, you could use as a turkey baster. I'm gonna guess.
I mean, that's probably the same.
It's got the little ball
concept,
that you push,
but it probably has a little more
out
because it's a medical instrument. It probably has a little more pressure in there,
like
a power washer.
Yeah. Just
sticks the sperm to the back of the back
just
of
a
pelvis.
Fucking buckshot. Get a shotgun shell of cum. I mean, we just watched Narcos. He put a fucking 45 in her snooze.
It was a 9mm.
9mm. Remember? It's like, oh my god, what was that? 35.
Yeah, they're fucking and there's a gunshot outside. What was that? 38, a couple blocks away.
Such a dad thing to say.
That is a dad thing to say.
How would he know the caliber by the
He's
sound?
like, honey, I don't give a fuck. I'm almost there.
Yeah, he's like, I'm almost coming. Another direction I want to go with that. So say... Now, this is a real question. So, say you and your future wife couldn't have kids. Who are you choosing?
I was about to say. I was about to ask you.
Yeah,
I was. You knew it the whole time, buddy.
Yeah.
Who would I what?
Who would you choose?
Who would I choose?
Like, say it's you. You're the fucked up one that can't have kids.
I'm a guy. I can't have kids.
Yeah, I'm saying like you're the one.
Oh, I'm like infertile
or
sterile or something.
Sterile.
Yeah, I can't.
Fucking piece of shit.
Well, if I can't, it would all depend if my significant other wanted.
Okay, yes, she really wants kids, and you're just dying to have.
Well, we're adopting them. Then I'm not letting some other sperm go inside her.
Not even mine. You wouldn't do mine.
Okay, I'd do yours.
You'd do mine. Now, would you?
But at the same time, then I looked at my kid. I'm like, it looks like fucking Jack.
It's not brown at all.
Exactly.
It's got fucking blue eyes and an afro.
Like, oh, motherfucker! It has Jonah Hill's Jufro from Superbad.
So are you making me go the turkey baster route, or are you just gonna let me just?
Okay.
You gonna buy me a hotel?
Okay, my thinking was this. My question was gonna be this,
and I gotta sit down with Aaron and be like, "Baby, I don't want to do this."
My question was this because if you're looking at this from a statistical standpoint, most of the time I'm not saying guys can't be infertile at the thing, but I think more of the times it's either.
In this situation, it's you.
I know. I was gonna ask you if it's the woman, and it's like she can't have kids, and she's like, okay, how do you go about that? It's not an adoption. Would that mean like shameless when Kev goes and fucks her mom because she can still carry?
You're asking me if I'd fuck my girl's mom?
No. Well, actually, yeah.
The answer's a maybe. No, I'm kidding. No, I guess like if my girl couldn't have kids but she wanted them, I guess
you do adoptions to safe route.
But I still want it to be. I mean, it could still be half me. I mean,
How would it be half you? It's adopted.
No, I'm saying that's why I don't want to adopt, because it's like, hey, I mean, if I'm not the one, I mean, at least it can be half of one of us.
That's true. That's a true statement.
Yeah, and if my girl loves me, she'll love the kid half. You know, I'm gonna say
okay. Realistically, yeah. I mean, if it
realistically, whatever she wanted to do,
yeah,
I guess.
yeah, whatever she wanted to do, yes.
I mean, because maybe like one of her eggs is good, and we just have to like take one out, put my fap on it, and then put it into another woman.
Yeah,
which
that's what they do.
I would
that's
ask,
what they have a surrogate.
I would ask your woman to be.
They do a surrogate. Yeah.
Or I'd ask you to be the surrogate. Imagine you pregnant. You would hold the fucking stomach all day long.
Well, too bad it's impossible. So
not in today's day and age.
No, it's not.
A man can have a baby.
What?
Transgender people do it.
It's not okay. It's so genetically mod. This isn't a. It's okay. Listen.
You know that a man, a man is given birth.
Has he really?
Yeah, I'm serious. It was all over Twitter I'm 5 years ago.
I'm looking. 5 years ago. I feel like it would be.
We even cloned a sheep named Dolly or something. Like fucking, the world's crazy, man. You can do whatever you want.
Is it really? How do they do that? You think?
Clone or fuck? Clone or fuck?
How do they give a uterus to a man?
I don't.
So they grab a uterus like it's operation. Just grab it and be like, throw it over here.
I mean, I'm guessing they have a donor. I mean, if you know,
uterus donor.
I mean, if a girl dies in a car accident,
I didn't even know that was a thing because there's so many things you have to match up for. Even like organ donors.
Yeah,
that's why the list is so long because there's
that's
so
why
many.
Only a couple men have given birth.
There's some.
But the thing is, it's so painful. Why would you want to? It's like, you know what, that painful shit that.
Well, they're trying to be a woman, so.
Yeah, I get that. But I guess to answer rewind a little bit, to answer your question, like if my woman couldn't have kids, I would let her choose the surrogate, but I hope that when we have wives, our wives would be close enough. That,
wives?
Like, your wife and my wife.
Oh, I thought you meant like when I have wives, like concubines, fucking King Tut.
Not Mormon.
Those guys fuck.
Those guys fuck, dude. And they're crazy good at sports.
Fuck. No, they're...
No, I'm not... I'm saying that's all they do. No, okay.
How many?
Not crazy good, but
Mormons are crazy good at sports. No, they're not.
But they show up at everything. I mean, they'll play hockey, tennis.
Yeah, it doesn't mean
basketball.
They're good.
I know, but
Mormons are not known for being good at sports. But they're known for fucking all these little girls.
They're overeager, though. I mean, they
that's
try.
That's a good term. They're
very competitive. That's the word. Very competitive. Mormons are competitive. I mean, dude,
do you think if an Amish family took you in and you were like churning butter and shit, like no technology? Do you think if you had an option to do that? No, let me finish. If you had an option to do that,
finish.
Like no, just to experience something new for like a month, and it's like, yeah, you can live with us and just live our life for a month and see what it's like. Would you do it? I think I would do it.
Do you think Amish women shave?
I think they do.
They
to
use
an
like
extent,
they use like sharp stones.
But I feel like because they're always making other shit, they don't have time.
Really?
Like, have you ever had your day and you're like, God, I fucking need a shave, but like I'm really busy right now. I'll just fucking wait.
Yeah.
They just have so much shit.
What I don't get about Amish people is it's like,
okay, if they don't use modern technology, does that mean they use like a knife to shave their pubes?
That's what I'm saying, like a sharp rock.
Or they're not cavemen.
Or they're just like, pretty much.
No, but even way back when, they still had like single blades to shave and stuff.
I think the problem with like new movies nowadays is like it'll be like in like, you know, the ancient times and the girl's just hot with makeup and everything.
Did you know actually the ancient Egyptians had a pregnancy test?
Really? What was it?
You
peed on a frog.
Nope.
That's sorry. I thought I knew where you were going there. Sorry.
No, they did.
They peed on
They
something.
peed on wheat or barley, and if it sprouted within a certain amount of weeks or whatever, then you were pregnant, and if it didn't, then you weren't. But then they did a study on this like in the 70s. At this university, and it proved to be 85% effective.
But imagine,
which is kind of crazy.
Imagine if just that barley got a good amount of sunlight and water. The guy's freaking out because it sprouted. Like,
well, obviously they pee on it and they leave it, and then if it sprouts anything, that means she's pregnant because it's fertile.
Just like in the dark. Or?
I don't know. I don't know the logistics of the ancient Egyptians' pregnancy tests. I'm just saying I know it's effective.
You knew a lot more.
And
than
they did actually test it in its effectiveness. It was 85% like effective.
I thought it was like if you peed on a frog and it sneezed, it was like you're pregnant.
Do frogs sneeze?
Did you know you can't sneeze with your eyes open?
Yes, I know that. Everyone knows that.
Achoo! Dude, I remember.
No, it's not because when it instantly closes your eyes.
Yeah, I remember the
like nerve endings and tendons.
The Mythbusters did it, and you know the redhead dude. He had like clamps on his tongue, and they put pepper on it. He's just like, achoo!
Yeah, but I think I think the fact is more of like naturally. Like, if you have fucking channel locks on your fucking eyes, yeah, they're probably not going to close, but I'm just...
He's like, myth busted.
They pull his skin up, take a nail. But yeah, I'm sure if you have something stuck there, yeah, your eye's not going to close, but naturally, yes, you cannot humanly...
So if we have any Amish listeners, actually that's impossible.
They listen on their fucking iStone.
Yeah. If we have any Amish listeners, I just want to know. So I get the whole like, you know, your heritage and your fucking family shit.
But I get that. What if there's an emergency? It's like, okay, well, I'll take this buggy and horse to ride 50 miles. If I had a car, I'd be there in...
Exactly.
Be there in 30 minutes.
And drive where? To the local apothecary to get some fucking herbs and spices.
Well,
that
they don't.
you're
Yeah, they have their own.
wound?
They turn their own butter.
That doesn't help with a medical emergency.
It could.
Did you know the? Okay, I got so many things in my head.
Okay, me too.
Did you know? Did you know the Land O'Lakes butter? Did you know you could?
I love that butter.
Did you know you could fold her legs and make them look like boobs, and that's why they took the Indian girl off of it? I'm serious. Look it up. I remember doing it as a kid. It was probably the first thing I jacked off to. I'm saying. I'm kidding.
That is like jacking off Mrs. Buttersworth.
Oh, she was thick.
Yeah, so was the syrup. That's the point. What the fuck?
No.
Dude, what is wrong with us right now?
I'm saying the Land O'Lakes butter. You can take the packaging. You can take the packaging and like fold it because she had her knees.
Cause here's the thing. I've never looked at the cover. I know there's an Indian lady on there.
I know, but not anymore because of.
Wait, hold on. I have a Land of the Lakes thing, and I'm gonna look.
No, it's not on there anymore. That's what I was saying.
I don't care.
Oh, he's looking at it.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, it's not on there. So what I was.
I didn't buy Land of the Lakes this time.
Damn it. So what I was saying is, so she has like, it's her knees that you can turn into boobs.
Oh, and you push them up.
So, anyways, the so what the fuck was that? No, so Amish people, any Amish listeners, I don't know. I get family.
There's
culture.
no Amish listeners. Let's get that.
Okay.
Let's get that settled. You're not offending any Amish because I can't hear you.
Can you imagine we're the first podcast that breaks into the Amish
community
by like.
Well, too bad they'd have to make it 49 episodes to get to this one, so they're not going to make it past the first.
The thing is, if we like, you know, the transcript we put on our website, just mail it in, and then a fucking town crier reads it out. The boats. Bring us your finest jester.
Do you think? Do you think? Okay, listen. Let me just toss something in the ether right here, really quick.
Toss something in the salad bowl.
Let me toss something out here. Do you think that whether it's now? I mean, there's still Amish people nowadays. That's the thing. Do you think that there's like villages that are nearby? They go to war.
They hate each other.
They hate each other, and they just go in their buggies with sticks. And they
we don't know because there's no news.
Yeah.
Dude, there's an Amish tribe just committing genocide. No one knows. There's no reporters.
There isn't.
I mean, if you work for fucking Como 5 and say,
if you make your own brooms and butter, I'd assume there's no news.
that broom can have a fucking point to it. You can stab someone with it.
I'm just saying, do you ever think that like Amish tribes have beef?
Oh, 100%. All that. I mean, what do? They just work all day.
Josiah, you fucked my wife.
They all are named Josiah.
It's like Josiah, Jedediah, Malachi.
All the Ayahs.
Yeah, basically, or like let's Google Amish names.
Yeah. So while you're doing that, I want to talk to the Amish community here.
You can't.
Just let me try. Fuck, you never know. What if there's a rebel with an iPod Nano out there?
You still couldn't because it's an iPod Nano.
No, okay, what I'm saying is like I get family heritage, culture and all that shit.
I get that too.
I don't get the point. Like your lives would like I feel like none of them know and then I feel like once you get to like 40 you realize, "Oh my god, our lives would be so much better if we just installed a power line for fucking." Go ahead.
Samuel, Amos, Leroy, Leroy, the Amish pastor.
For some reason, I think
John, Elmer, Wayne, LaWayne, Jacob, Vernon, Eli, Mervyn, Hans. Ew.
Hans.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Absalom.
Absol.
Dude, look at this picture of the buggy. Wait, hold on. Wait. Amish life. I have to. Oh, it's just.
Who brought the camera?
Oh, it's the picture. I know. Is it just a photographer? They grab him TMZ. Hey, get over here. Yeah. But yeah,
OMZ, just Amish.
I'm gonna Google Amish tribes fight.
It's TMZ, but for Amish people, they just talk about butter and dreidels.
Amish men sent to jail in Kentucky from buggy fight. Were they jousting in the buggies?
Or no, I think they were fighting in the buggy.
No.
So if they use our roads, dude. Okay, here's another thing.
They ride on the side because it's a buggy most of the time.
Do they have to put tabs on the buggies? It's like,
DOT stops them. Hey, whoa!
I don't see any blinkers here. It's like, hey, I know you're Amish, but you're still gonna pay that RTA tax. All right?
He pulls over like an Amish buggy cop. Have you got your smog testing done? Holy shit!
Can you imagine?
Wait, Amish.
Wait, hold on. A horse and buggy pulls into the emissions and just shove it up the fucking horse's ass. Fart.
Dude, Amish are exempt from military service.
That's why they're doing
That's
it. They're
why
pussies.
they're pussy. World War II. I'm going Amish.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
World War II. World War II. World War III happens.
Due to their belief in non-resistance, a term they prefer over
Religion.
pacifism, this applies not only in war but also law enforcement, politics, and legal actions. Does that mean they just govern them? They might as well start their own LLC. They're working their own hours.
Wow. Wait, if they govern themselves, maybe, dude. What if, dude? It's all a scam. They actually have electricity, dude. It looks like fucking Wakanda out there.
Dude,
we just don't know.
Dude, the Amish are forbidden. They believe by Christ to become involved in any warfare or violence. They do not defend themselves if attacked.
Can you imagine slaughter a tribe?
So what if a fucking bear comes to eat your kid? You just be like, oh.
Easy.
I have a hard time believing that that's
defend themselves. Dude, we could just go rob a fucking Amish village and just make out like bandits.
What do they have that's valuable?
Butter. We'd be set for life.
I'd never have to buy butter again.
Imagine us just scooping butter into buckets. Dude, I would love to drive through an Amish town in like a car.
Dude, apparently Amish people, they pull all their teeth out.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do, because the long-term cost of visiting the dentist, and they don't believe in that.
So they just have gums.
No, they get dentures.
And how do they make dentures with no technology?
I'm just saying, that'd probably be a loophole if they got dentures, don't you think?
Okay, so they can't have a light in their house,
well,
but they can have artificially made teeth.
But I'm sure they still have dentists. They had dentists in colonial times.
It's probably planks of hardwood or something. That's what the president said. They have like wooden teeth. Dude, what if they just got like gold teeth? They're just dripping.
They have grills. I can't believe they got a buggy fight. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
I would say...
Dude, we need to do like a Nicolas Cage heist at the fucking Amish village. Just take all their shit.
National treasure.
We're going to steal the butter. I'm going to steal it. I'm going to steal the butter.
Okay, we've only talked about butter. What else do Amish people have?
Well, they make everything by hand. Their beards.
They do have beards and dreidels.
I thought that was Jewish people.
I've always wanted a finger one.
Finger a dreidel.
You know how
a curl of hair.
Yeah, it's like you can just
how do you finger that? It's like a fucking slinky.
No, yeah, you just kind of bounce it, you know?
Yeah, or I think it'd more be appropriate you go like this.
Yeah,
watch it bounce up and down.
I would play with it all day. Just.
Do you think those are extensions, or they really grow those out?
Fucking
you've seen an Amish guy at a cosmetic store. He's just getting fucking extensions. He walks out dripping with his fucking dreidel.
It's like a girl.
I thought only like the Jewish like pastors and the religious people or Amish are the ones that have the fucking bouncies.
I mean, it's like when a girl goes and gets a weave, you know? And they're just like, just like, yo.
Do you imagine?
8 inches or 12.
Do you imagine this Amish guy goes to like a hairdresser, like breaks code, and comes back with fucking cornrows? Dude, Jedi's dripping, dude. He's got cornrows.
Oh my god.
Oh my fuck.
So here's the other thing. So if they're in like their own community, like, wouldn't it, at some point it's just going to be incest, like, right?
What do you mean?
How did it start?
Well, it started like any civilization.
What I don't get is like Adam and Eve, right? They have boys and girls.
Yeah, but that is 100% incest at that point if you go to the very beginning. But I'm saying at this point, it's all different families
How
that
are they
came
not
together and
fucked
went to
up?
be
Like,
Amish. They all went to be Amish. Well, it's over millions and millions of years.
God, somehow I'm going to say this, or they're going to be like, you're hating on incest people. But I'm saying, like, incest people are usually like, and like, you know, they're a little not normal.
Yeah, there's
and
problems,
that's
there's genetic defects,
Yes.
et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, so that's totally
But
cool.
I'm saying these are all a bunch of people that just came together as a village and just like decided to do it.
Can
They're not all
you
related.
join and be Amish from an outside community?
Oh, that's a good question. Because if it is, I'm not kidding you. Is there a trial we can try?
You have to go in for like an interview. Better not wear a suit.
How many cabins have you built?
How many cabbages can you pluck in an hour? We're not ready. You're freaking everyone out.
Can you join the Amish community?
I feel like we've already had too much technology. Like we would brainwash everyone else, you know. But the Family Guy.
Yes, it is possible for outsiders through conversion and convincement to join the Amish community, but we must quickly add that it seldom happens. First, the Amish do not evangelize and seek to add outsiders in their church. You'd have to go find them. Can I go live with Amish? You can.
I remember I've actually had an Amish meal. No, listen.
What does that give us?
I'm saying
nothing.
When I went to Washington, D.C., on the Washington, D.C. field trip, we went to an Amish community, and I remember everyone was like, oh my God, this food's bomb. I'm like, it's pretty fucking bland. Like, it's not good. It's just, ugh. It's like fucking cranberry sauce. It's like a Thanksgiving dinner where they don't know how to cook.
There's a list of Amish etiquette to do if you encounter one.
Okay.
Do not stare or point or otherwise be disrespect. That is a point of disrespect to the Amish.
Okay, I feel like if anyone just did this, just stirred you right now.
Yeah, I mean, that's weird.
Do they think we're just fucking delinquents out here?
Probably. I mean,
Do you think any of them have done drugs?
That's a good question. How do Amish make money?
Well, they don't
Oh,
spend.
they're tradesmen.
I will barter 2 sheepskin for this gallon of milk. Tradesman.
I'll let you have my sex with my daughter if I can have this PVC pipe.
Dude, can you imagine? They go to a QFC. They get this pile of groceries. They're like, okay, that'll be $109.68. He's like, how about 6 quail pelts? And you're the guy behind him, just like, oh. You know what I'm talking?
6 quails.
You ever been behind those people in the store though, where it's just like, oh,
yeah,
they're
just
like-
bug. Or it's the people that pull out all the fucking coupons.
I was just gonna say that it's a stack, and you're just like,
It's like,
oh.
dude, why the fuck do you need 40 cents off this Tropicana orange juice?
I knew I should've
just
went-
fucking pay it.
You had to choose between check stand 7 and 8. And you're like, I should have gone to that one.
But it's already too late because
There's 6 people behind you. Yeah, or they're like, yeah, can I do half on this card and then half in cash and then half on my food stamps? And I'm like,
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? Like, have you ever, dude? I'm just so I would never. I'm sorry. Even if I didn't, I just can't do that.
My mom actually did couponing for a while. She got out of it. She broke free from the trance.
Okay, well, it's one thing to do it on a couple things.
Well, no, so
just pull out a fucking newspaper page full of them and be like,
to
"You
do
need to
that.
check
But the
this off
thing is, she
everything."
realized is that she got all these great deals, but on shit she didn't need. She got like 120 toothbrushes for $1, and she's like, "What the fuck do I do with all
Yes,
these toothbrushes?"
what are you doing? Even fucking.
I mean,
You're
now
gonna flip toothbrushes?
that's why I don't bring a toothbrush when I go down for fucking.
I don't either. My mom has a bunch, but not
Yeah,
150.
That's my mom doesn't have. I mean, because I've used one every time. Yeah, rest in peace, young Dolph.
Yeah, Young Dolph, rest in peace. It's
Yeah,
fucked up.
he got shot at Crumble.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't Crumble. It was a cookie place. But it's kind of fucked up, dude. He
It
was just
is.
buying. He was buying cookies for his mom, and just gets fucking shot
He's
up.
like, yeah, can I get the cream brulee and just pop.
I just want to know. Okay, out of all the places that he goes, which I'm assuming he goes a lot of hood places, the cookie place is where you go and fucking shoot him. Like, Jesus Christ.
Like, wait till he gets outside. I mean, the bakers probably had to remake all those cookies. There's blood on them.
Okay, well, either way, it was fucked up. So rest in peace, Young Dolph.
Yeah, R.I.P.
What was I about to fucking look up? Oh, so we did come across something earlier we thought was worth to. We thought it was worth to bring up. Okay. So Nicolas Cage is just shrouded
God,
in secrecy.
what a great guy.
Everyone knows him from National Treasure, which single-handedly revived his career after a lot of disappointing movies.
I feel like he revived and then just instantly got knocked down again. But that's
Well, yeah, 100%. But here's a funny fact about Nicolas Cage. So I found this fucking amazing article. It's hilarious, and it names all these crazy things that have happened to him. And I found this one that is just absolutely hysterical. Cage shared with reporters in 2011 that he was once victimized by someone who had broken into his Orange County home. End quote. I opened my eyes and there was a naked man wearing my leather jacket in the corner eating a fudgesicle in front of my bed. He said, I know it sounds funny, but it was horrifying.
That would be horrifying.
Why?
What I find funny is that he didn't just go straight to him. He dug.
But
through
apparently he just talked to him until the police arrived, which is probably his best move.
Hey man, how's your day going?
Hey, I'm gonna go fucking get naked and eat his fudgesicle with Nicolas Cage's jacket on while I'm naked.
I like how he raided the closet first before.
I
He
know.
It's got the Louis V spikes, and
Yeah.
he's like, I'm taking this with me.
I don't understand that. And then one other one that I thought was funny was.
Can I say one thing? If
Yeah.
I broke into Nicolas Cage's house, I would also want a souvenir. So
Well,
I
yeah,
think-
but I would just grab the souvenir and go.
What's the point of like? Was it like a sexual thing? He's like just eating a
Maybe.
fudgesicle?
I mean, maybe it was.
Is a fudgesicle a term for something? Isn't that
No, it's an actual. It's you know what a fudgesicle is? It's
I
a
know
chocolate,
that, but
a
it's
frozen
also
chocolate bar.
a sexual thing. A fudgesicle is where you freeze your poop in a condom.
No, that's
and then-
Alabama Hot Pocket.
No, no, that's a Frosty Jim. That's right.
What is going on? Okay.
Alabama Hot Pocket? It's not hot.
I know, but it's just because it looks
Roll
like
Tide.
Because it looks like I'm never saying that. And then
fuck does
also
that even mean?
he also accidentally bought a stolen dinosaur skull. How do you
Okay,
accidentally buy a
That's
dinosaur
why it's accidentally
skull?
because it was stolen. He bought it off a fence.
No, it was stolen. In fact, it was stolen. But I'm saying but he obviously said it was an accident.
How do you
but-
become like a fence for stolen goods? Like, hey, if you steal this, give it to fucking Lorenzo over
Have
here.
you ever seen those people you drive by and their fences have a bunch of like wheel hubs and shit on it? I'm like, what? Why?
or like bumpers?
Yeah, who thinks that looks
Grills.
good? Doesn't look good. Makes you look like a fucking piece of trash.
There's one in Bonnie Lake, and I'm always like, is that how many cars
No,
have
remember,
crashed
okay, on the
here?
way to Aiden's house, I'm saying if you go,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
and there's like fucking little
I feel like that's
pieces of rims and shit. I'm like, what is going on here?
Most people put a cross there when someone dies, but they put the grill of the wrecked vehicle.
God, imagine Lightning McQueen drives by there. I'm shivering in his boots.
Ooh.
Just saying, they're coming out with a new Cars movie, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Apparently
Life's
planes,
a highway, baby.
Um,
They should come out with one called Planes.
there is one. That's where I was going with that. I
there is?
I have the movie on DVD only because
Why do you have?
Let me explain. I've watched like
You bought that?
no.
Where did it come from then? Someone just walked down the street. Here's Planes.
No, I found it. So we had a bus, and in the
It was in.
and in the DVD player, I pressed eject, and Planes was in it. So now
you stole it sarcastically.
no, I took it. So because everyone has a DVD on them because if you
Okay, that sounds so fucking dumb because hey, listen to this. I don't have a DVD on me 24/7.
I'm telling you, I'm saying we have one like
So bus salesmen have DVDs on
fuck. Let me talk.
them. Okay.
It's because a lot of buses have video systems in them, and a lot of times they don't work. So you put a DVD in and check
Yeah,
them.
that makes
So-
sense. I'm just saying
so
the way you said it. Like we always have to have DVDs on us. You have like your little those CD pouches.
No, it's actually on my keyring. Fucking big old.
because it's big and
Blu-ray.
bulky like a gas station keychain.
Yeah. Have you ever gone to the gas station? There's a fucking mop attached to the
No, I've had plenty. It was like a big ass paddle that dragged on the floor. I'm like, okay, this is a little much. I'm like,
It's like a lantern with the chain. It's like,
why are they so? You could just fucking.
it's like no one's gonna steal it.
No one's gonna steal this.
I used the oar of an old rowboat.
I feel like they almost just grab random shit that's big and bulky.
the whole cabinet.
Someone gets in a car accident out front of the gas station. They grab the wheel that fell off and use it as a gas station keychain.
There's a restaurant in Federal Way that serves your food in hubcaps.
That's
And
interesting.
I get that it's quirky and cool, but that's not why I'm going there.
I'm going there for the food, not the
yeah,
fucking
and it's like
dish.
there was probably oil and fucking brake residue on this that I don't want in my chicken strips. So
Well, I'm sure that's not the case.
I'm sure it's
they've been
washed.
polished and cleaned. I'm sure.
I know how good I wash dishes, and when I see that 16-year-old high school kid washing the dishes, I know he's not doing a thorough job.
Oh, I never did.
Yeah,
But the thing is, you
You
know,
know,
like
it goes in the
for
machine.
example, like especially at places like when we wash it, it's like but you're putting like a little sheet in the basket. You're not putting the food on the basket. You're putting it in the paper.
Yeah.
So it's like they don't need to be fucking perfect because you're not putting
Yeah.
them in the basket. You put them in the paper.
it's not OSHA approved, but you know,
Probably not.
Yeah.
Not many things are.
yeah.
So
You know, our house isn't.
no, nothing really is. I don't think OSHA approved. to be
OSHA
honest.
approves nothing.
OSHA approved is nothing.
OSHA is the federal department that just approves nothing, and they just tell you how to do better.
Oh, it's like a safety thing, isn't it? Mostly,
It's like that aunt at Thanksgiving that's just like, oh, is that what you're doing now? So what are you doing? Oh, I'm doing this. Oh, still doing that,
he's a scientist who was persecuted for his beliefs. That
So
means they're
he's-
unemployed.
Yeah. There's always one of those. I mean, when this episode comes out, it'll be the week of Thanksgiving.
Yes, it will.
Happy fucking, how do you make the fucking turkey?
Like that. Not with the fucking what? It's just this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyways.
We're-
Are you a DJ?
I don't know.
So happy Turkey Day. I'd say my favorite thing about Thanksgiving is...
Dude, have you ever fucking shot like a bird with a gun and watched their
Yeah.
feathers?
No, the poofs never happen. Like when like...
Well, I'm sure. Okay, well, if anyone's been, I've never been turkey hunting, but like they obviously shoot with a shotgun, so the feathers go.
I feel like I've only seen that, like in movies when like when the sorority girls start having a pillow fight, and somehow they all have nice pillows where it has real down feathers.
Do pillows actually have feathers?
Nice ones, down feathers. Like if you get like our Tommy Hilfiger fucking puffy jackets, because they're like a better brand.
Yeah,
they have real feathers in them.
Oh, okay, really?
And a
really.
down comforter is made with goose down feathers.
Goose down?
Yeah, it's called.
Is that a goose with Down syndrome?
I was gonna do something.
I thought you said goose downs. So
Yeah, goose down feathers.
oh, goose
They
downs.
only take the special needs birds.
I thought you said goose downs. I'm like, does that mean a goose with Down syndrome? I don't know what the fuck.
Do other species?
You don't rub the goose's head.
Is that a thing?
You said to George H.W. Bush you couldn't rub his head because he was autistic.
No, I just thought you just couldn't rub it in general.
Oh, I thought.
It wasn't because he was George Bush is in special needs. He was.
I thought that's what you.
I'm not saying a special needs person can't be a president. I'm just saying like.
Well,
that's not why. I just thought he just like freaked out.
like okay.
Family Guy did it. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, they did. Yeah, I do remember. Remember his eyes were like right. His eyes were like on his nose almost. He's like, oh!
Remember, he goes to the top of the stairs and puts the slinky down. It doesn't My foot is cramping.
You're okay. Anyways, what are we at right now?
We're at 30. We're good. We can stop.
Yeah, I think that's good. We had a very.
It's not stopping.
Is everything good? Your foot's asleep. It's not a cramp.
No, it's a cramp. Krampus. Wait, isn't Krampus like the German anti-Santa?
Well, yes, it is.
He's a demon. Oh,
Are you coming?
I'm coming.
Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. It was a hell of an episode. Next episode is 50.
50.
So stay tuned for that one. It's going to be a big one.
I do want to mention something. When we were in January, okay, it was like episode 7 or something. You and I, we're going to revisit this in January. You and I, I'm not going to go into the details, made a New Year's resolution and I wrote it down on my phone. Okay. And
I remember what mine was.
Oh, well, it was about the podcast.
Oh, okay.
We made a New Year's resolution for where our goal was to be on the podcast, and we are this far away.
Like 3 hash marks away.
Yeah, we're like fucking.
Well, that's good. That's good.
So download, tell your fucking friends. Remember to check out the Patreon and Apple Podcast. Support us, because you know what? It's not cheap doing all this, and we're just doing it for you guys. And go fuck yourselves.
Yeah, seriously.
We also got the winter collection coming out. Shout out Jake Todd.
Actually, as a fact, I was working on some of it today. There are actually, as of now, there are a couple long sleeve shirts and sweatshirts with some of the new things on them. There's going to be more, but there is a couple things on the site right now, and then there's probably also going to be like blank because it's Christmas time.
Wait, did you upload them to the site?
Yes, there's in. Ooh.
If you do it in the thing, you still have to go on.
Okay, well, never mind.
We'll do it tonight.
We'll do it tonight. Never mind. I didn't upload it. I forgot. But there's gonna be some embroidered socks. There's gonna be some sweats.
So sexy, God.
I have the sock template up there already. And then I did a backpack too, just because. And there's gonna be blankets, etc., etc. Because it is Christmas time. You're gonna cuddle up and get some pussy or some dick, depending on who you are, or both. But I will say this:
that would be an interesting night.
Jack, where can they find you?
They can find me at Jack_Spence. Where can they find you?
They can find me at Isaiah_Leslie or both of our Instagram at the Around the Lunch Table Instagram page. Thank you guys for listening. It's been a hell of a ride so far. I mean, yeah, time's flying by, and we're almost to the new year in a couple months. So
God, made it another year. You
yeah,
know what?
Time flies. So
it does.
Yeah, we're looking to do some bigger and better things. Episode 50 is coming, and we're gonna do coming, and we're doing something. We're doing something good for that. So if you guys have stuck with us and listened to all the episodes this far, we applaud you. We salute you. We'll eat you out or suck you off, one or the other, depending if you're a woman or a man.
And above 18.
Yes, that's a case.
Yep.
But yes, thank you guys so much, and we'll see you guys next week. And see ya. Let's get rowdy up in here.